What's up, assholes? Welcome back to the first inaugural match of the opening night Trivia League singles tournament. I have done this intro 3 times. Fuck you, we're keeping that in. On the desk with me, I have one Mr. Caleb Coho.
Greetings. Happy to be here in Ontal. If you say the acronym phonetically, and I kind of like it. This is going to be a good one. I was pleasantly surprised to see the seedings and how they went for me. But today, this is one of the seedings I saw in the tournament bracket that I thought was going to be a tight one. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting matchup because you have Antonio, who is a very storied competitor. He's very dangerous. And you have Anthony, who's sort of new blood. He's very well known around FPTL, and he's making his way through Full Metal right now. He's a sneaky boy. He can pull off some really surprising upsets, some deep pulls. Looking at this, you might say, "Oh, Antonio has this." Anthony could pull off a very surprising upset today.
Very true. From his many classic performances that I have seen, one of which I've actually competed with, Anthony is not someone to sleep on. As someone who has managed, played, and just about done everything against Antonio, he is someone that you can never sleep on, and is one that has proven that he knows his shit, even if he doesn't come into a match with the most bravado or character. He shows up silent but deadly. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Let's just jump into the interviews. We're start with husband of the friend of the show, Anthony. How do you feel coming into today?
I feel good. I like the format, so I'm intrigued to try this new style. I haven't seen Antonio play much, but how you guys just discussed him made me a lot more nervous about this match than I was about 5 minutes ago. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go.
So hey, nerves of steel. If you get scared, I can't help you, but you did put a horror-ish movie on the wheel today, or deep cut, whatever. So maybe you don't get scared very easily.
Not really.
Cole, you have any questions for Mr. Tisdall?
Absolutely not. Just is your sister Ashley coming today?
She's upstairs. She'll be down after the match.
Gotcha. Lovely.
All right. And you could call this the Ryan Evans 2-1 Troy Bolton. Sure. Antonio, how are you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm intrigued by this format. I do think it could be actually very, very entertaining. I'm a little bit caught off guard by it, but I'm just going to whirl with it. I do think it'll be very, very interesting to see how this pans out. And I think it's going to be closer than you guys think. I'm not going to underestimate anybody. So I don't actually know how this is going to pan out. So we'll see once it gets underway.
Right. Any words for your opponent?
May the best man win. You know me. Caleb said it the right way. I'm not that much bravado. I don't talk shit. Just always wish them luck. Would I like to win? Of course. But if they do, it's because they earned it. Especially against me.
Ooh. All right. So let's some very passive words from both players. No one wants to hurt the other, which is nice.
I caught the little shot Antonio took at the end. That was cool. It was like, oh, Seth's taking a snipe at the end. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I think
he is just the assassin in other divisions. So sniping, yes.
There is also a sniper. That's something to worry about too. He's got in his scope.
And let's just jump into it. Your first player entering the arena. He is 0-0. I'm going to say this for the next 8 weeks. It is one Mr. Anthony Tisdall. Woo! Claps are loud. Yeah. And his opponent entering the ring at 0-0. Wow, who would have guessed? It is one Mr. Antonio Chavez. Here are your rules for round number 1. Round 1 is general movie trivia. You'll receive 10 questions in any movie trivia category. Each one is worth 1 point. You'll have your whiteboard at the ready. You'll write your answer down. I'll give you 20 seconds to answer. After 20 seconds, you will hold your whiteboard up and reveal the board and say your answer as well. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. If you get all 10 questions right at the end of the round, you get a bonus question. Are you two ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, let's kick it off with one Mr. Coho.
All right, guys, your first question comes in the category of romance, something I have a lot of trouble with. What is Anna Scott's occupation in Notting Hill?
You see, I tried to watch this for a cute girl. So if I say my romance is also lacking.
I don't know what this movie is.
You see, it's hills. and a knot.
Like nautical? 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
I'm not sure. I want actress.
And Antonio.
Not sure either. I said journalist.
Actress is correct.
Oh.
That shot in the dark paid off.
Yeah. And we get to your next category, which is 80s. Who is the first historical figure Bill and Ted meet in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? No Brian Michaels here to...
I don't think I've ever had an excellent adventure. I think I've had a pretty bogus journey, though.
I can't wait for the part 3, Madison Road Trip, where everyone just gets really mad.
Can't wait to be roasted for 3 straight days again.
2, 1. I know references. Antonio.
I still need to watch this movie. Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, Anthony?
I think it's the little French dude, Napoleon.
That is correct.
The little French dude is correct. All right.
What kind of ice cream?
Yeah.
Your third question of the round is in the category of famous actors and actresses. What 2018 film features supporting performances from Ed Skrein, Pedro Pascal, Dave Franco, and Brian Tyree Henry? What a cast.
Yeah. Brian Tyree Henry has had a very successful last couple of years. I can't say why. But the man gets around.
Couple of years. Pretty big couple of years. Dave Franco, never heard of him though. What a young upstart.
He married my wife, therefore I will always be mad at him.
3, fair. 2, 1. As Anthony's first repeat. All right. What 2018 film features supporting performances from Ed Skrein, Pedro Pascal, Dave Franco, and Brian Tyree Henry? Pedro Pascal, though.
Yeah.
Not famous whatsoever.
No, not at all. He's hide behind a mask.
Category fraud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Antonio.
Is it Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse?
That's incorrect in Anthony.
Widows?
Also incorrect. You named 2 2018 movies that he was in. The one that you didn't name, If Beale Street Could Talk.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't getting that.
Pedro Pascal was in the movie?
Shot right around it. Yeah. I know, right? It's crazy. It's not just The Mandalorian.
That's what threw me off. All right.
Your next category is comedies. What is the name of the musical number Frankenstein and his monster perform in Young Frankenstein?
Frankenstein.
Very upset that people do not put the respect on If Beale Street Could Talk that it deserves.
It's almost like it's not as good as the movie that Jenkins won Best Picture for.
I mean, they're pretty close in quality, in my opinion.
It's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
I got no guess.
Anthony?
Putting on the Ritz.
That is correct.
Big 3-0 start for Anthony here.
Mm-hmm.
Your next question is the category of action adventure. Perfect for me. Who directed Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl?
Wasn't that convenient that I literally forgot
So
that was
convenient.
just...
It's not like this is one of my favorite movies ever made or anything, right?
Or that we just watch it for a watch along.
Or I just watched it for Multiplex those movies. Wild. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
I wish you didn't. I don't. Jerry Bruckheimer? I don't remember.
It's incorrect, Antonio.
Yeah,
Finally, Gore Verbinski.
That is correct. Antonio's on the board.
Yeah. As we get to your next category, which is Oscars. Louise Fletcher won an Oscar for what film?
I will say, Jerry Bruckheimer, maybe the most famous producer mistaken for a director of all time.
Also, maybe one of my least favorite producers.
Really?
I mean, just I don't love that genre or what even.
National Treasure.
Okay, he's made 2 good movies.
And
5,
All the Pirates.
4, 3 good movies. 3,
All
2,
the Pirates.
1.
All Pirates.
Antonio.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
And Anthony.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
4-2.
Correct. 4-2 as we go into your next question, the category of musicals. Jersey Boys is largely centered around what band's story?
One of the musicals of all time. Jersey Boys.
It's so Eastwood, Clint and East in the Woods.
It's fantastic live.
5,
Thank you, Anthony.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Antonio.
The Four Seasons.
And Anthony.
It is The Four Seasons.
Both correct. 5 threes. Move on to the next question.
In the category of horror, what 1933 horror film was remade in 2020?
It's funny when you hear any questions about 2020 related films and you go, what even was released this year?
After multiple choice, you get the 4 movies that were released.
It's true.
5.
One of them is Hamilton.
4, 3. No, it is not.
Yes,
2.
it is.
1.
I'll fight
Fuck
for
off.
it.
Antonio.
I'll fight for it.
The Invisible Man.
Anthony.
The Invisible Man.
There you
Both
go.
correct. All right, your penultimate question comes to the category of TC legend himself, Tom Cruise. What famous actor plays Katsumoto in The Last Samurai? How long until we can retire the TC legend moniker?
Never. There's only one man who's ever pulled off 5'6", and that is one TC legend.
He doesn't pull off 5'6". He pulls off framing on standing on boxes. TC legend should be what we call his cinematographers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
I don't know why I wrote this. I wrote Kenneth because I'm an idiot. Watanabe. I know it's
Incorrect, Antonio.
Is it just Ken Watanabe?
It is just Ken Watanabe.
So we head into your final question in the category of classics. Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert fell in love in what 1934 film? It's
a tight one. Antonio clawing his way back at the end of this round.
After a pretty slow start, he's making a big jump ahead right on Anthony's tail.
You can say he's taking one jump ahead of the bread line.
I was just saying that we have 2 ants today. It's like Ant-Man and the Wasp. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I quit. Done. Thank
1.
you. Get the hook.
Antonio.
I had no guess.
Anthony.
I guess Gone with the Wind.
We were looking for. It happened one night. As we head into round number 2, 6-5 in Anthony's favor. Round number 2 is the deep cut round. Each player before this match picked a movie and their opponent studied it. Their opponent will get 5 questions in that singular movie for 2 points apiece. If they miss that, their opponent can steal the question for 1 point. For a reminder, Antonio's movies for today is Army of Darkness, and Anthony's was Frequency. So, Anthony, you're in the lead. Would you like to hear your frequency questions or throw it to Antonio?
I'll go first.
Okay. Coho, can you give him his questions?
Absolutely. All right. Your questions coming your way in... Sorry, I totally blanked. Which one am I reading?
Frequency.
Frequency. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. In frequency. What 2 baseball teams are playing at the 1969 World Series that John and his father are talking about?
The Mets and the Orioles.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. What did Frank supposedly die from?
He originally died in a fire, and then he died from lung cancer the second time.
Lung cancer is correct for 2 points. At the end of the film, John tells Gordo to pay attention to what company?
Yahoo.
That's correct for 2 more points. Which of the Nightingale killer's victims was found in a bar?
Found in a bar?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Reynolds?
Look at that face.
Give me a second. You know what? Let's grab the question.
Background. All right. Your fourth question. Finish this quote from Frequency. Why don't we blame this Bronco, huh? You and me, blank.
Repeat that. I couldn't hear one of the words that you said.
Sure thing. Finish this quote from Frequency. Why don't we tame this Bronco, huh? You and me, blank. Looking for 3 words. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm behind you.
Incorrect. Antonio, the chance for the 1 point to steal. Your question again. Finish this quote. Why don't we tame this Bronco, huh? You and me, blank. Looking for 3 words.
Spirit and guts.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pull that one. Nicely done.
Right. Spencer, you have the next question. Oh, there we go. All right, well, that's a long thing to try and scroll and look. Okay. All right, Anthony, your last question in frequency. After his nightmare of attending his father's funeral and his mother not being there, what revelation does John realize when he wakes up?
He wakes up and realizes that his mother's dead.
That is correct for 2 points.
Wait, can I challenge that?
Sure.
Yeah.
You said it was his father's. Did he had a nightmare that he went to his father's funeral? His mother wasn't there, or?
The question again, after his nightmare of attending his father's funeral and his mother not being there, what revelation does John realize when he wakes up?
I don't think it was the father's funeral because he actually bends down to look at him under the table. So if anything, it was his mother's funeral.
All right, we will look at it again. Challenge taken back.
It was.
All right, back from the challenge. We are going to award Antonio the challenge, and we're going to throw the question out and give a new one. So, Anthony, your last question in frequency. After knocking Jack unconscious at the police station, what does he steal from Frank?
Wait.
That's what you have written down. Reading what you're.
No, I fucked it up again.
It's what does Frank steal from Jack?
There you go. That way.
He steals his license for his address.
There you go. That is correct for 2 points.
Yes.
All right. So at the end of that round, Anthony gets himself up to 14. Antonio with that steal is at 6. He gets his turn with his deep cut.
Antonio, your 5 questions in Army of Darkness. Mm-hmm. What 3 words must Ash memorize to remove the Necronomicon safely? Five, 4.
Klaatu, Von Beatis. I don't know. I know it's only the first one.
Incorrect. Anthony for the 1 point steal.
Klata, Viratu, Nictu.
I can't give it to you. You said Klata.
Right. It's Klata. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
It's Klaatu. Klaatu, Barada, Nictu.
Just like I wrote Kenneth wrong.
Antonio, what is the first line spoken in the film? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anthony?
I hope I got this one. I think it's my name is Ash and I'm a slave.
Correct for 1 point. What aisle is hardware on in S-Mart?
Whew. That's it.
Five.
L4.
Incorrect. Anthony, for 1 point steal.
Between 2, I think it's aisle 12.
Correct for 1 point. Okay. What is the gift Sheila gives to Ash before he leaves to find the Necronomicon? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What was that?
No guess.
Anthony?
Thanks. I can use a horse blanket.
That is correct for 1 point. me check my score really quick here.
17-16. So Antonio has to
17-6.
Yeah, 17-6.
Antonio, if you hit this, it is still a game. If you miss it, Anthony wins by knockout. And your last question. How many books are initially on the pedestal when Ash finds the Necronomicon?
Seven.
And your winner, by way of knockout, Anthony Tisdall. The answer we were looking for was 3. Thank you, Anthony, for showing that. Let's go to our winner today first, Anthony.
Whew.
How do you feel?
I feel good. The first round went better. I mean, obviously one really, really stupid mistake lost me 1 point there. Luckily, it cost me in the end. But he caught up. Like he knows his stuff. Just the deep cut stuff. I studied frequency well. Like I like this. I can watch a movie and I can get all the details. So that works for my benefit here.
Well, not only that, you're married to a teacher, so I'm sure there's just stacks of note cards just hiding in your house somewhere just to fill out and go over 1,000 times.
I have a little book, and I just write stuff in the book. Koho is compiling your stats really quickly, so I'll just let you know. Because of the singles tournament, we do know who your next matchup is supposedly going to be. You'll be facing the winner of Mr. Caleb Boatman, Bill Carriola. How do you feel about your prospects in round 2? I mean, I would love to play Bill. Just get like 2 Philly people together in a room. That would be great. He's always entertaining. Caleb will probably destroy me, which is why I probably prefer to play Bill because Caleb knows a ridiculous amount and scares me a little bit. So, I mean, either way, I'm looking forward to it. They're both great people, and great competitors. But I don't know. I feel like Bill will be a little more fun, and Caleb, and I'd have a slightly better chance. Slightly,
yeah. Koho, do you have any words or got numbers?
You're probably playing Caleb Boatman and you're going to get knocked out. Sorry, bud.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not arguing with you at all.
It's my client. You're going to defend him.
All right, so I will take you out, Anthony. I'm going to bring in the other A we had today, Mr. Antonio. Unfortunate loser today. How do you feel?
I'm all right. I mean, could have done way better in the first round, and I'll be honest, I still haven't seen Army of Darkness. I mean, I was a little bit confused how this was going to go, but hey, listen, I still probably would have messed that up because it would have been the first time I've seen it, and I can't really retain stuff. I need to retain stuff after a few viewings, but no, listen, Anthony knows his stuff, and I look forward to when maybe I can try again, and I hope he goes further. You know, that he actually makes this worth something, and he goes far in the tournament.
Yeah. Well, again, this is a ranked league, so you're allowed to make challenges. Is there anyone in particular who you see yourself wanting to face in the future in this format?
Nothing I can think of offhand. I mean, I still been so busy. I don't even really know who's exactly here. But pretty much
throw it out there. Throw a name.
I would like to play my teammate if Nick Tuig is actually in this league. Just I want to see how me and him could go against each other. Not that obviously I have no hatred for I love the guy, but it'd be interesting to see how we would actually play off each other on a one-on-one.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting. Carl, you have any words for Mr. Assassin? Okay. All right, Antonio, so we'll throw you backstage. Mr. Caleb, that was a match today.
Yep. Things happen.
Things did, in fact, happen.
Things happen. Yeah. All I know is I hate to be that guy, and Anthony's nice and all, but we know who the finals are. All right, this tournament is cannon fodder. It's me and Boat in the finals. We'll see everyone else there. So congrats. A knockout looks pretty for after the tournament. It's going to be evened out when Boat knocks you right back out. So
wow. Okay, so all I can say is the facts, and the facts are that we will be knowing who faces Anthony on August 10th. I will be releasing a schedule for the matches. You'll have seen this. It's dropped on Friday on Call to the Fan Leagues. And Mr. Caleb Coe is also having a match on August 3rd. So, if you would like to see if Koho's words follow through, if Anthony actually does face Caleb
spoiler
Bowman,
alert, I already knocked out Garth. Sorry.
that
Spoiler
is
alert.
not taped yet, so that's not official. For Antonio, for Anthony, for Caleb, for me, thank you for watching Until Opening Night Trivia League. Come back next week for Cameron Redshaw versus Peggy Gubbins, continuing the round 1 matches of this tournament. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay inside. Wash your hands. Wash your face. I hope you get KOs. I hope you don't get KO'd. And just have a great rest of your day. See you on the flip side.